Here in set number 3. We are tied at 1 set apiece. We have the latest now from Rina Villamor.
Yes, all the while from the very start of this game, Coach Minerva thought that they will finish this game in 3 sets only. However, nabigo nga siya doon, pero kailangan daw nila ng extra effort and patience sa larong ito. Two important things for the Lady Falcons is to simply relax. Because the more that they are pressured, the more that they commit mistakes, and the more that they cannot move around the court. Second is to dominate in the scores. Hindi pwedeng pinapabayaan ng makalamang ang Lady Stingers ng malayo dahil dito nabubuhayan ng loob ang Lady Stingers. It's simple as to focus, play smarter, and play more eager than the Lady Stingers. Back to you guys.
Well, you know what? For all intents and purposes, it should have been a 2-0 lead already for St. LaSalle in terms of sets because they lost that first set 26-24. And that's how flat Adamson has come out in the first 2 sets. But Angela Benting now ups the ante here. 9-4 now after that attack.
Well, if you're Adamson, you really don't want us to go to a 5th set. So you want to finish it in the 3rd and in the 4th, you know.
Well, they got to get the 3rd set first.
That's right.
Although they are up by 5, it's still not over. Danila on the attack. Makatuno going to Benting once again. Again off the block of Aplaska. Now that's the Angela Benting we know.
So the blocking right now not working for St. LaSalle.
Tying the biggest lead of the game now at 6 points. Itong Adams. Laborte. Mendez. Haphazard attack there. Danila gives up the free ball. Makatuno. Here's Gonzaga.
Good
Laborte.
dig.
Too near for Angela Benting. Trying to push it over. Here's Danila. Vasquez on the coverage. Makatuno, quick set for Kinlog. Here's Mendez for Danila. Makatuno. Kinlog denied. Aplaska. Here's Benting. Orendain, another long rally
And
shaping
a lot
up here.
of ad-libs.
Kept alive that time. Here comes Benting. Oh! Angela Benting has scored the last 3 points now for Adamson.
But you gotta give it to both squads. No? Their reflex is just there. It doesn't look pretty.
Right.
They get it up. They get it across.
Very well conditioned. Itong dalawang teams natin. Here's Aplaska. Mendez, delayed from Danila. Benting now this time goes wide.
She tried to do the blocker, which is actually surprising because she has been successful just hitting it to or through the blockers.
Well, she tried to vary it that time. It didn't work. Lead down to 6. Captain Aplaska. Nice serve again by Aplaska. Here's Makatuno for Kinlog. Yes!
And even Kinlog getting into the scoring act.
That was just single coverage that time. Gonzaga looks like she might be running out of gasoline here.
Well, you know, so far it's all been Gonzaga.
Right. Maizo. Mendez. Gonzaga. Wide open. There was no defender there for Adamson.
That's right. And the defense of Adamson slow to react. They couldn't read it. And another point for LaSalle.
Now Cheryl June Danilo, they call her Beauty. Now serving. Oh, great serve there. Wow, Benting just did well to get that one across. Maizo! Make that Gonzaga! Gonzaga again. Gonzaga has just been on fire here. Nakahilo kasi sa Maizo used to wear number 8.
Yeah, that's right.
So now Gonzaga's wearing number 8. She's also a lefty. Oh, great serve again by Danila. Makatuno denied that time. And Gonzaga at the scene.
But again, good serving by Danila.
When Jade Hare was with this team, Danila hardly saw any playing time.
Jade Hare's now in the U.S.
Right. Now it's time for Danila to shine. Don't you just love that? So 13-8 right now. That service error by Danila. Benting. Danila. Mendez for Orendain, who's been quiet, very quiet in this game actually, to si Pati Orendain. Vasquez gives it up. Mendez, back set for Gonzaga. Makatuno. Bautista off the block. Aiza Maizo keeping it live.
That's right, good cover.
Pati Orendain too high on that dump. Bautista blocked again by Gonzaga. Paulina Soriano blocked again by Gonzaga. Orendain. That is the third time that has happened to Orendain today.
Good mental breakdown there for Patty Orendain. I guess she's used to getting a lot of the sets.
Right.
But so far, they've been going to Gonzaga more. Medyo mental lapse on her part.
Back to 6 ang kalabangan dito ng Adamson. Gonzaga on the attack again. Soriano turned back by Orendain. Lifting violation here against May Makatuno. It looks like, yep. 14-9. Lead is down to 5. Remember, in the first set, it was also at this point when St. LaSalle started to rally. Ingpet trying to do a flash substitution. Didn't work. Makatuno sets up Bautista. Great shot again by Gonzaga.
Well, in the first set, I remember saying 1-1. Well, so far, I think it's 3-1 already.
Gonzaga has just been getting the number here of Nerissa Bautista. April Rossing Pitt coming in once again. If it's Fun Family Pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. King Pitt with that really strange serve. Bautista. Oh, wow. King Pitt went in too close to the net.
That's right, and even Danila wasn't there. Bautista just tanking it to that zone 1.
Here is Makatuno. King Pitt on the back set now for Orendain into the face of Angelica Vasquez.
That's right, a good play there for LaSalle.
So Orendain getting her sporadic points. She needs to string some together while she's there in the front line. That's a pretty good front line with Aplaska, Maizo, and Orendain. Bautista, that's a better attack. Double touch on Patty Orendain.
That's right.
16-11. St. LaSalle trying to get some headway, but Adamson is holding them off.